This week, WLWT is highlighting how CPR training is really making a difference around Greater Cincinnati and literally saving lives. With Operation Save a Life, we're now helping raise money with the American Red Cross to pay for the training that many people frankly just can't afford.
That's right. It comes ahead of an emotional rematch, of course, between the Bengals and Bills this weekend. Right here on WLWT, our Danielle Dindak spent the morning at Paycor Stadium, where the world saw just how much life-saving skills can really make a difference.
What happened to Damar Hamlin here at Paycor Stadium inspired people across the country to get their heart screened or to get CPR training. But our area is no stranger to heart conditions, and one Northern Kentucky father is using his near-death experience to inspire others.
And I said, Mike, you had a heart attack.
Mike Quinn and his sister Amy Quinn Dye take the field. But it's not just any field.
I was here with my daughter's soccer club, and the last thing I remember was just getting ready for the run.
Only a few steps in, Quinn went down. It was March 6th.
My guardian angel was certainly looking after me.
Also looking after him, his daughter's soccer team. And as luck would strike it, weeks before, Quinn helped train the coaches on CPR and how to use an AED.
Just so happens that they were good learners, and they went, sprung into action right away, started CPR on me.
Travis told me to go call 911 and look for an AED.
I just started doing what they taught me in the CPR class. It was a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but the outcome was great.
Within minutes, Quinn was shocked with an AED. Days later, he woke up in the hospital.
I remember telling Mike one of the first things, after he kind of was very coherent, I said, you really have a platform and you need to use it. And, he said, I'll do whatever I can.
And he's sticking to his word, using his life-saving story to save another life.
Things could have went very wrong for me that day.
Back in April, and nearly a month after the heart attack, Quinn and the two coaches came back to where it all happened.
Every new coach that comes through the program at the club will get CPR trained and understand how to use AEDs.
Good karma, divine intervention.
But Quinn calls it a reminder.
I should, probably be not here, but I am, so I have a greater purpose.
Now, after Mike's heart attack, many of his family and friends went ahead and got their heart screened and also told their employers to make sure to give out CPR and AED training. Now, when I talked to his sister to ask how many people were inspired by Mike's story, she believes that number is in the hundreds. Reporting here at Paycor Stadium, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.